Hello everybody, welcome back to another iRacing video. It is now week 4 on iRacing, which brings us to Spa for the GT3 series. We're of course on the Endurance Pits layout because this weekend features the 24 Hours of Spa special event. I still don't know whether or not I'm going to be taking part in that one, but I suspect it's unlikely, to be quite honest. But never mind, we'll just crack on with this video. So, full 20 entries into this race. I think there was over 500 drivers registered for this split. I'm car number 18, and my best lap in qualifying was a 19.043, which was good enough for P13 on the grid. So, I might be in with a good shot of finishing the top 10, maybe. Track temp is 35 degrees, so it's pretty toasty. Race is going to be 20 minutes long, and the pace car does 97 k's an hour at the start. I've got 25 incidents to play with. Hopefully, as always, I won't need any of them, but we'll see. Spa tends to be a little bit messy. We're not expecting any rain, but there is a pretty strong westerly wind. Again, if I could be bothered to work out how that would affect the car, I think the most effect is going to be as we come down towards Blanchemont. Having that tailwind is probably going to negate a little bit of the downforce, maybe, if I'm reading that correctly. Anyway, we're on the grid. I've cleared off the pit servicing just in case we do end up having to tow.
Car number 18, 20 minutes.
Again, hopefully we won't need to worry about that. So we are about to start, and of course with this being the
Rolling start, get ready. Follow car number 13.
The Endurance Pits layout, that means we're not going to get the green flag until we are through La Source and
Safety car speed is 65 kilometers per hour.
Heading down the hill towards Eau Rouge. But whether or not the leader wants to do that is another thing entirely, because of course as soon as the safety car peels into the pit lane, the pace is then under the control of the leader, and he can choose to accelerate and start the race whenever he likes from that point forward.
We need to catch up to car number 13.
Just as long as he doesn't do anything completely unpredictable like slam the brakes and slow us all right down, there shouldn't be any issues. So,
catch up to car number 13.
I'm expecting there to be some accidents and some chaos as we go through Eau Rouge and Radion and down the Camel Straight for the first time. Hopefully we'll get through unscathed, but the likelihood is that we're going to get caught up in something, and I will end up having wasted my time trying to record this video. I'm not sure how I feel about all these guys weaving back and forth in front of me. I don't really believe that minimal amount of side to side is going to have any measurable effect on the tires, warmth and energy, especially since we've only done a couple of kilometers. But
all right,
we'll see.
Get ready.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going just yet. And we're of course we're slowing right down to 60, 70 k's an hour when the pace car speed is, nearly 100. That doesn't seem particularly... And we're off, I think. Let's go nice and careful on the brake as we go into La Source. Leave all the room on the outside. That's a spinner.
Go, go, go!
Don't know whether or not he was pushed though. Yeah, we're going to lift into Eau Rouge here, I think. Give this guy the space back and forth to get through. Sacrifice a lot of speed there, so not ideal. To be fair, this is a much cleaner start than I was expecting. I was expecting to see an awful lot of dust and chaos as we headed down into Lacombe.
Start's okay, let's get settled in. The car in front is
gonna
car number 12.
Maybe send it. Probably could have carried a little bit more into there were it not for the cars in front of me. Such a...
On your right.
high
Still
stress
there.
part of the
Clear
lap.
right.
Is this Beamer trying to send it? No.
Okay, Dan. The next car is Gibbs. Car number 13.
Oh dear, I've gone very wide. Cold tyres betraying me. Wonder if I'll have anyone leaving the track at this corner. No. Incident behind, apparently. Got one diving into the pit lane.
Car
That's
right. Clear
gotta
right.
be for a repair or something, which brings us up almost into the top 10.
P11.
Oh, got that wrong. No, that's another spin.
Incident in La Source. We think it might be Lanny.
So we're now into the top 10. Outstanding. Let's just keep control of the car, keep control of myself. And we should be absolutely fine.
Kevin, car number 1 is now in the lead.
I should definitely be able to do those corners in a like third gear, but I think the tyres are still a little bit too cold to be doing that.
The gap behind is now 0.8.
What I'm looking for is on the dashboard under the tyre pressures. It's those pressures to get to across all 4 tyres above the 1.75 mark. Ideally around the 1.8 kind of area. That's what I'm going to be expecting. Maximum.
The gap ahead is now 1.0 seconds.
Grip and response from the tyres. I think by the end of the next lap I'll be in a good place. And the good news as well is that Beamer behind me, the white BMW of Mr. C.D. Napton, seems to be dropping behind. And this little battle up ahead has
There's an incident in bus stop. It looks like it's Bender.
helped us catch up a little bit.
B9.
Okay, this three-way battle up in front is adding an element of risk and a little bit of danger. I'm very concerned.
Okay, Dan. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Well, concerned is the wrong word. Oh wow. Okay, cool. Just move under braking there, buddy. Oh dear, that's not gone well. Should not have changed up a gear.
The gap behind is now 0.32.
Aye, that's annoying. I think if I'd been a little bit closer, there might have been an opportunity to get through there, but don't need to force it.
The car in front of us is Gonzalez, car number 8, B license.
Mr. Napton's caught up. A lot. Trying to pass through Blanchamont is going to be very risky, so let's not do that. Let's maybe just stay behind this guy and take the safe option as we go through bus stop. Maybe we'll get him into the source.
Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
That's the stuff, we'll have some more of that.
Alright. That's good.
The car in front is Gibbs, car number 30.
That's good, we're happy with that. Now we've just got to prove that it was a decisive move by doing our best to drive off into the sunset and leave him behind, but I don't think that's likely. I think he's going to have a run on me until the source, until the Coombe.
Okay, Dan, the next car is Jordan, car number 3.
Okay, cool. So that Ferrari's dropped back a little bit behind me. So I'll just keep the eyes forward.
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
McLaren up ahead had a little bit of an off. I think that was Stavlo. Which would have been good for me, but the Porsche had to check up, so he's kind of lost his gap a little bit. Again, I don't really want to go for a move into this corner. Let's have a nice big lift as we go in, just to settle the car a little bit. Don't need to rush it. I'm already way ahead of my goal. My goal was to finish in the top 10.
8th place.
Oh, crikey. And at the moment we're looking good for a top 10 finish, so there's absolutely no reason to push my luck here. I feel like the car's sliding a little bit as I turn through Eau Rouge and head up the hill towards Radion. Which is making me wonder if I'm going to end up with a bit of an oversteer snap moment.
Okay, Dan, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
A little later on in the race, as the fuel sort of burns off and the car gets lighter. That was not a good execution on that corner.
Okay, Dan, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. That's half distance. The fuel's okay.
I mean, I like how close I am able to stealth. Let me start that thought again in a moment. I like how close I'm able to stay to the guys in front. I'm just not convinced I'm ever going to get close enough to try anything. And yeah, of course, he's more than welcome to go defensive.
The track temperature's falling. It's now 33 Celsius.
I don't think this number 3 Porsche is going to be the kind of chap that's just going to let me roll on through unless he makes a bit of a mistake that gives me an obvious run. Even then, I'm still not sure I'd trust him to do the sensible thing.
Keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Ooh, steady. That was a little bit early on the turn into that one.
Your last lap time was a 2:18.17.
That McLaren made a big mistake on the exit of La Source. It's going to give the Porsche a chance to close up. I made a mistake as well. Got on the sausage curb on the outside. Oh, that could be a slowdown. No? No, got away with it.
Stay close.
Let's maybe try not to do
Alright,
that in
Dan,
future.
you've got half your fuel left.
Need to stop coming up to third as we go through there. It's taking the rotation away, not... It's not helping me go through the corner any quicker.
Five minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Ah, careful.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 31 Celsius.
Again, I'm gonna be close enough to go for a move here, but I'm gonna have to be very careful
We've been warned about track limits.
Oh, track limits, really? Where did I go off the track?
Right side.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. There's an incident in bus stop. It looks like Gridello.
Clear right.
Could this be a freebie now?
Push, push.
Car left.
Yep, that's a
Clear
freebie.
left.
P7.
No, whoever that is I just took the freebie away from is not going to be happy about the fact that they've dropped the car. or been pushed off the road. And there's a good chance if they get close enough to take advantage, they're going to be aggressive trying to get through.
Okay, Dan, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. He's faster than you into Befania.
As much as I do want to close up and pass, I'll close up with and pass
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
the Porsche up in front. I'm also very keen for this race to end because I am sweating. My palms are quite sweaty. I'm feeling the pressure. I'm feeling the nerves. I don't really feel as though I'm in a great deal of control. I don't feel as though I've practiced enough for this one. I mean, it was
1 more to go.
literally 10 minutes. Or less than 10 minutes, really. Barely enough time to do 3 or 4 laps. So already I think I've got a better exit than the guy in front as we head down to Lacombe. It's not much better, but... Oh dear, that's gone very wrong. It's carried far too much speed through there. The dude behind me in that Ferrari is trying his best to make himself as big as possible in my mirror, and I've had to lift through there. That's not good. Oh god, this is going wrong now. It's going very wrong. Feeling the pressure. Yeah, this Ferrari's absolutely going to send it through that. Through this final few corners. Yeah, if that Ferrari gets within a couple of tenths of a second, he's absolutely going to throw it up the inside of the bus stop chicane. And there's plenty of road for him to close that distance up. Cool. All right. Yeah. As much as it would have been, amazing.
Okay, that's the end. Good finish, mate. Well done.
To take P6 from car number 3 there, it absolutely was not worth the risk of just throwing it up the inside of that final corner. You know, it's exactly the kind of thing I was concerned the Ferrari behind me was going to do. So why would it have made any sense for me to do that to the guy in front, especially from as far back as I was? That just wasn't going to. It was never going to end well. So, yeah, not bad. To be fair, I mean, we started what, P13, P14, something like that. No, it was. I can't remember where we started, honestly. but finishing well inside the top 10. Absolutely over the moon. Alright, a few of them are freebies, but we did manage to get a couple of overtakes in as well, so there was a small element of skill, if you like. Anyway, let's take a break there. I'll come back and show you the results in a second. I'll be back shortly. Okay, so here are the results. There were 40 splits for this race, and this was split number 13 with a strength field of 2250 or thereabouts. Now with 40 splits, now that's probably the most splits I've ever seen for one of these races. That means that there must have been, at, what is it, 20 entries per split? That means there must be about 600 people have registered for this particular event. So, looking in a little bit more detail then at the results, safety rating change, we've gone up to 3.54, so we've gained an extra 0.4 for crossing a whole number value, and I think it's about, that must mean it was 1.8 for just the general incidents per corner for the race. We've also gained a little net gain of iRacing, thanks to finishing ahead of all these drivers, and yeah, that takes into account the drivers that finished ahead of us, which moves us ever so slightly closer to that 2300 sort of area that I think I should be sat in. So yeah, really good actually. Excellent to finish P7 after starting P13, so that's a net gain of about 6 places. Yes, alright, most of those places were freebies, but I seem to recall there being at least a genuine overtake or two in there as well. So overall, a really, really good attempt. Last thing to check as well is the championship points here. So that's 94, and this is something that we haven't actually checked for a while. So I'm going to see if this is going to work this time. This is the second time I've tried to record the results now. So if we can go to the series standings here, the GT3. All division, I think I'm division 4, you know. Nope, that can't be right. Am I division 2? I should probably know this. No. Am I division 3? Oh god. Got there in the end. Did we? Ah, right. Let's actually go back to the results here. I am in fact division 4. So let's go to series standings, GT3 Fixed. Division 4. So in this division, I am currently placed 12th of... it doesn't say where the total is. Of 2,000... Yeah, 12th of 2,430 drivers at the moment. So... yeah, pretty good, actually. Here's hoping that by the end of the season, I could maybe be pushing myself into the top 10. But there are a number of people, probably a number of people behind me here that have only participated in 2 or 3 weeks. So, you know, this guy and, you know, these two, this guy who's only done 2 weeks, there's a good chance he might end up passing me. I mean, bloody hell, he's only done 2 weeks, but done 27 races in these in the GT3 Fixed series. That's impressive. Anyway, enough of that. That should just about do it. I hope you enjoyed that race as much as I did. Thanks very much for watching. Please do leave a like on the video on the way out. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and if you've got anything you want to say about the race and about the video, please do let me know in the comments section down below. I am genuinely quite interested to hear what you have to say. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Cheers.